Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So I just finished watching the WWDC, which is the Worldwide Developers Conference, and there was a lot of really exciting Apple Watch stuff coming out with the watchOS, and I'm very excited to just review it with you today. I actually am going to go on my phone and show you what I'm looking at on the screen, and then we can talk about it. I have some notes here written out of a couple of things that I thought were super cool, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. watchOS 5, and this is the stuff that we're going to review today, and it lets you see a preview of it, so let's go see the preview. The conference talked about the focus is going to be on connectivity and fitness activity stuff, so it's very exciting for me, especially because one of the major reasons that I love the Apple Watch is because of its fitness type focus. So it says right here, be more active, stay better connected. Activity competitions turn a friendly rivalry into fuel. So pretty much what this is now the app is going to introduce competitions between you and another Apple Watch user. So the competitions are going to be 7 days long, and you can send messages to everyone, and you can also see your score. So let's go ahead and show this really quick. So it has right here, Tiffany closed all the rings today. You're inviting Tiffany to a 7-day competition. So all the competitions are going to be 7 days. Leah's challenging you there. So really cool, the idea that you can check how it has the score. So like this is going to be me on one side and this is going to be Chad on the other side, and then if you have that, you can really keep track throughout the week. So that's pretty cool. It sends you messages and notifications. You can also send messages back. Love that. And then of course what's really great is that they have a new activity award for this competition thing. Now, a couple of really exciting things for the workout update, new features and workouts to get your heart racing. So really exciting, and they're going to be allowing automatic workout detection, so that's really cool. You're going to start working out. I can't tell you how many times I've started to work out and then I forget that I forgot to set my watch, and then I set it late and I like lost the 10-15 minutes when I first started my workout. But they're going to have a retroactive credit. Even if you start your workout a little bit later, you can still get credit for the time that you started, because it's going to detect the change in your heart rate. Just like it will detect when you end your workout, it'll detect the lowering of your heart rate and say, hey, we suggest that you end your workout right now. So that's pretty cool. It says right here, it even gives you credit for the exercise you've already done. It will also remind you to end your workout in case you get distracted when you're cooling down. So very exciting news on that. I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. The other really exciting new thing is that they have a yoga workout that was not an option under the exercise type, and they also have a hiking now. Hiking is a very great form of exercise, but unfortunately it was not on there. This will allow elevation, GPS, all of the above when it comes to hiking workouts, and that's really exciting. It says right here, now you can choose hiking in the workout app, track elevation in real time, and get calorie credit for those tough hills. See how many calories you've burned and how high you've climbed. Okay, so I'm a little out of breath because I'm very excited about this whole thing. It's very exciting. I love the Apple Watch, as you guys know. I've done a ton of videos on it, and this is like so exciting for me. So just bear with me because I have to take a second and breathe. As you know, I'm going to be doing my running, and I am going to be doing a half marathon in November. Very excited about it. I've talked about it a few times, but in the Apple Watch, this is a perfect timing because they're going to have a lot of different advanced running features. So right here, we're in the advanced running features section, and it says innovation for miles. So it's going to have pace alerts. You're going to be able to set the pace that you would like to do per mileage, and it will give you a notification whether you're behind, whether you're ahead, where you are according to the pace that you would like to have. So that's really cool. I have here, it shows a little guy running, and it shows the mile and the rolling mile. So it will show you how you are in comparison to the mile that was previously done, and see where you are within the pace as a comparison. So that's really cool too. It says right here, allowing you to see your split for the preceding mile at any time, which is awesome. Especially when you're trying to work on pacing yourself for a longer run and trying to train yourself to be able to be at a certain pace within that race. Also really cool, cadence, which is the amount of steps that you take per minute. That is going to be something that we can detect now on the Apple Watch. It says right here, with iOS 5, you can see your steps per minute during your running workout. Running at your optimal cadence can help increase efficiency and reduce injuries, which is absolutely true. I am so excited about that. I cannot wait to see how that's going to look. It's going to be super awesome. I cannot wait to see if it's really going to help me pace myself and really let me see where it is within the run that I start to slow down or speed up. There's a lot of things that can change. You can go into beta oxidation when you're running after a certain amount of time, and then you're more efficient. So I'd like to see where those moments hit relative to when I observe them within my own body and my perception. I don't really listen to podcasts, but I would like to start, and I think that they're really interesting, especially during running. I think it could be something that I can lose my mind into or get distracted by. So right here it says stay better connected. So what they're going to do is that the Apple Watch is now going to include the podcast, Apple Podcast. So if you have podcasts that you already listen to and you go on that app all of the time, then they will have them listed there for you, and you can hear the next episode, or you can ask Siri to go ahead and play a certain podcast, which is super cool. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm just pretty much on the Apple website right now looking at all this stuff. So it says, it syncs automatically, entertains instantly. The next several episodes are ready to listen to when you are. You can also use Siri to search for and stream any show available on Apple Podcasts. So pretty much exactly what I just said. This one is really cool, and I cannot wait to use this with my sister. It's called the Walkie-Talkie app. So this is a brand new app that they're introducing, and it seems the way that it works is that the receiver will receive a one-time accepting notifications or accepting you to use the walkie-talkie app with them. So you allow them to use it, and then at any time, this can be a little bit dangerous if people are in school or whatever, but or at work, at any time they can press the walkie-talkie app, and then you hear a couple of beeps, and then you can hear them in live time. So it's pretty cool. Walkie-talkie app, talk about a new way to talk. It says, say hello to Walkie-Talkie, a new easy way to have a one-on-one conversation with anyone who has a compatible Apple Watch. Whether you're in a concert or trying to find someone on a crowded beach, you're in touch with a tap. So pretty cool. Let's see if it has a little video on how it works. Okay, so pretty much you have this thing that has these circles, and then you press to talk. Press to talk, then listen, then let go to listen. That's it, over. So pretty much like a walkie-talkie, pretty cool. Now, during the conference, I did not hear anything about distance or a certain closeness that you have to be, kind of like the traditional walkie-talkie. They said that it uses Wi-Fi and GPS. Yeah, it said it used Wi-Fi and GPS, so it doesn't seem to do anything, have anything to do with the distance between people. Now, I may be wrong. We'll have to wait and see, because I'm not sure about that. Another really interesting thing that they're doing is that they're dropping the Hey Siri command. So now you can raise your watch, and then you say Hey Siri, and Siri will be activated. But they're going to remove the Hey Siri part, and that's interesting, but I'm curious to see if that's going to cause any problems, because sometimes I'm not talking to Siri at all, and then all of a sudden I will get a response like, oh, I didn't understand what you said. So we'll see how that works. I'm curious to see. I like the idea of being able to command Siri, but it may be really cool. I don't know. I will have to see how it works out and whether the commands are followed through, and we'll see how that works. So it says right here, the Siri watch uses machine learning. As it gets to know you, it gets better and better to proactively suggesting relevant content and shortcuts at the time and place throughout the day. Just finished with work, your drive home playlist is waiting right on your wrist. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is actually the Siri face. You can have the different commands on here. And I'm going to go ahead and play this little quick video just to see how it looks. Okay, so it's got the timer there. It's got a couple of afternoon walk. Okay, so that's just a quick couple examples of how it's going to look. So that's pretty interesting. It says now, Siri now works with your favorite apps. So we can use a lot of different apps on there. So that'll be kind of cool. Okay, so here is the Hey Siri, order my usual type of thing. So this is where Siri is removed. So raise to speak. You no longer need to say Hey Siri, just raise your wrist. You can also use shortcuts for the things you do every day, like ordering your morning coffee at Phil's. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So there's a couple things about notifications also. Now some of these things I don't really use, but I'm interested to see how interactive and great they can be. You can check in an airport. Oh, this one is really cool. Actually, I really liked this. You know when you get a message from somebody and then they send you another message right away, but you're looking on your watch and you have like 4 messages filling up your screen from the same person? Well, now they're going to do what they call multiple notifications at a single glance. So you're going to get all of the notifications from the one sender in a thing where you can click on it. So it says notifications from the same app are now smarter grouped together, so you can scroll less and see more. So it's allowing you to have all of the notifications within one thing that you click on, which is awesome because, like I said, you know, you have multiple notifications and then you have to scroll through everything. So it's pretty cool just to be able to tap on that and see. The other really exciting thing, now I don't usually need to all the time look at web content on my Apple Watch, but there are times where I'm sent something, a link, whatever it may be, and you get that notification that says open your phone, and you're like, I can't open my phone right now, I have to wait till later, and then you forget, and then you're late to whatever it is that you have to see. That could be really stressful. But now, very exciting, you're going to be able to view web content. So super cool. So it says when you get a message containing a web link, just tap it for a view that's optimized for your watch's smaller screen. Super, super exciting. I cannot wait to use this part. I cannot wait to see how that's going to be. That's going to be so exciting. Also, the do not disturb. So sometimes I have to take a nap because I am just exhausted, usually on the weekend, but I don't want to just be out of the world forever, and I will put my Apple Watch on the do not disturb, the little moon, because I don't want to get messages. I want to be able to take a good nice nap so that I can get up and be productive for the rest of the weekend or the rest of the day. And sometimes I forget, you know, and then you have no messages and you're not getting any alerts, and it just can be a hassle. You know, in this day and age we need to stay connected. At least I feel like I need to stay connected. I don't know, maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not, but I think it's not a bad one to have. So anyway, you can now schedule your do not disturb. So you click on the moon and then it'll say something like on for an hour until this evening until I leave this location. So pretty cool. You can take a 1-hour nap, allow yourself to, you know, de-stress from the world, and then you can connect right back to the world and you know, do your thing. So another really cool thing, I'm not a student, but I would have loved this in college and I would have been super convenient to have. Now, not all colleges or not all universities, there's only a select few. I think it was like 4 or 5, I can't remember exactly, and I did not write those down. They're going to allow student ID cards to be put on your, what is it called, where you put your credit cards? To be put on your wallet, that's what it is. So they're going to allow that so that you can buy different things like food, rent books, go to the library, etc., etc. Okay, so actually right here on the site they have them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 universities, and then they're going to be expanding thereafter. So pretty much that is it on here on the website. It talks about Apple Watch 1 through 3 are going to be compatible with this iOS 5, so that's great. If you have the first Series 1, then it'll work, but if you have the one that's previous to that, it will not work. So if you're looking to upgrade, this would be the time to do it. I have a couple notes. I just wanted to talk about a few things. I want to make sure that I did not miss anything. The website does a really good job of checking everything that's on there, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Another really cool thing that I have seen is that they're going to allow for your Wi-Fi to be chosen. So if you have Wi-Fi activated on your Apple Watch, you can actually now choose which Wi-Fi connection you want to connect to. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about privacy or anything like that, or your phone connecting to a free Wi-Fi that is just within the region or the area. So love that. Let's see. Another really awesome thing is that they're going to allow your control center. This right here, where you have all of your command stuff, when you swipe up in the screen, you're going to be able to edit that. Now, right now, if you look at the bottom of it, there is no edit screen. You can't move things around, but they will have an edit option, and then you'll be able to move the icons around as they are easier for you to work on. Another interesting thing that surprised me actually is that the animated emojis are going to be removed from the Apple Watch, and the emojis that are on your screen are going to be actually placed on there via subject. So you'll be able to go to food or animal, etc., and then you'll be able to find the emojis easier instead of having to scroll through all of the emojis to be able to find the one that you're looking for. Super cool. I thought that was awesome because sometimes, you know, you're scrolling on your screen forever to try to find the emoji. And I think that's it. Everything else was covered on the website. I am so excited to see how everything is going to be in this new update, and as soon as the new update comes out, I will go ahead and do it, and then we will look at some of the new exciting features on it together. I do not have the beta version, unfortunately, but when it comes out, I'm excited to try it, and let me know what is your favorite change in the comment section below. I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and be sure to hit that bell notification so that you get a notification every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.